Hello everyone and welcome to a new episode of The Bug Warrior. A few days ago I uploaded a video about how to get Forgotten Altars in Diablo 4 by running the pit. Well, I am working on a new video on how to get fugitive heads, and one of the places where you can find fugitive heads is by farming Roothold dungeons. I don't know if what is happening is random or not, but in the last 3 hours that I have been farming these dungeons I have found more Forgotten Altars than when I was farming for them before. I found a total of 6 Forgotten Altars at Roothold dungeons at Torment level 4 with the drop of Whisper's Elixir active. As you know, I already have unlocked all my witchcraft powers, so the next steps in my endgame journey are to upgrade all my witchcraft powers to the maximum level and to get all the occult gems, which is a heavy grind taking into consideration that I need a lot of Restless Rot to achieve that. One of the ways to get Restless Rot quick is by farming fugitive heads and later on selling them to the vendor for a total of 300 Restless Rot per head. So anyhow, going back to the Forgotten Altars, I want to explain what I'm doing, so maybe if you try this you can find them too. First of all, I'm running at Torment level 4, as you can see. Second of all, I'm running with the Draught of Whisper's Elixir active. Third, I am selecting the rewards of the dungeon per color, meaning that if I encounter an orange option, such as Rain of Fire or Constant Shadow Damage, I go for that. And if there are no orange options, I am selecting yellow, but basically I'm never selecting the white options. Fourth, since I was farming for fugitive heads, I am only focusing on activating exposed roots and ignoring all enemies unless I stumble upon a mob grouped by my Piranhado. If not, I'm just moving from root to root and that's about it. That is really it, so you would say there's really nothing special in my setup. Regarding the time, I ran for 2 hours last night and another hour this morning, and on both occasions I found the Forgotten Altars. Something else I wanted to say is that since these altars are still hard to find, if you stumble upon one of them, it doesn't hurt to take a few seconds and, just like me, let everybody know that you have a free altar available. Don't sell it. I've been hearing about people charging even up to $1 billion. Don't do it. But if you can do it for free, remember we are a community and helping others is part of playing Diablo 4. No need to make cash by selling these altars. So anyhow, what happened next was interesting, and it shows that Roothold dungeons might be the place right now to farm for the altars. Because some of the guys I added at the party I kept in my friend list, and I literally told them that if I found more altars I would message them and let them know. Well, I kid you not, I think like 15 minutes later or something, I found another altar last night and they were able to complete their witchcraft powers. So that shows you that the drop rate has increased, at least in these dungeons. So why is this method now working and not before? Because I did try farming Roothold dungeons before for the altars and it wasn't working. Well, as you know, a patch was recently released, and yes, Blizzard loves to change things and mix them, so maybe this is one of those changes in the algorithm. I have been running the pit and haven't found an altar recently, honestly, so please give it a try and let us know if this is now the way to go. This is it for this video. I just wanted to share, and I hope this helps you find your altars. If you need to know how to find the keys to Roothold dungeons, you can find those by opening silent chests at Headhunt Zones. I already made a video which I will leave in the description if you are interested. Thank you so much for stopping by, happy grinding, and I will see you in the next video.